Everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, standing outside my luxurious but not overly ostentatious Cape Cod office. We've been talking about the 12 deadly business planning sins, and we're just past the halfway point now as we talk about number 7 today, which is not having a strong enough why. Not having a strong enough why. You know, the why is what will get you to your destination. A why is what will power you to your destination. A why is what will assure you of attaining your goals. Because why is the translation of what does it mean to you, to your family, to other people when you attain the goals you have set. Just having a goal all by itself without having a why behind that goal, it's going to be really difficult to attain. It's sort of like having a goal of taking a trip to Paris, then achieving that goal by going to Paris, looking around, having a Big Mac, and then coming back. I mean, there's no why there. You need to understand, when I get to Paris, what am I going to do? What am I going to experience? Who am I going to become as a result of this trip? What will it mean to me, my family, and to others that I was able to make this trip? And then when you have a really strong why, you can ask yourself, what difference will I make? How will I be different, and how will my life be different as a result of achieving this goal that I had? Who will I become as a result of achieving this goal? The why is what's important. You've got to have a strong why to power yourself to your goals. So here's your action item. Think about your goal and think about, why is it important to you to attain that goal? What will it mean to you, your family, to other people? Whose lives will you be able to change in addition to your own by attaining this particular goal? The why is critical. Now, just a couple things to talk about. First of all, I hope you'll take an opportunity to forward this email, this video, to a friend of yours who might be in real estate. I think it can help other people. The gift that keeps on giving, so to speak. I also want you to know that when I send out this newsletter each week, on the bottom of the email part, there's one of my listings that I have featured. And you know, this group of realtors around the world virtually who are receiving these e-zines now is large enough where we can start to do some referral business back and forth. So think about your list of potential buyers who might want to come to Cape Cod, and look at my listing and think about who you could refer for that particular property. Secondly, think about your own listings and which one would you like me to put in front of this whole group. And what I'll do is, if you send me a picture and a brief description and your contact information, I will put your listing up on my newsletter next to mine and try to get some referral business going among our little group here. As we learn stuff each week, we can try to do a referral each week. Can you imagine if we did 52 referrals a week as a result of this newsletter? Next thing I'm going to talk about is that last year, when people bought my book, Selling Luxury Homes, I was giving a free one-on-one telephone consultation. And it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, and I think a lot of people gained a lot from that. At the same time, towards the end of the year, it was getting to be so hard to keep up with all the phone calls that we had to discontinue it for 2013. But here's what I'm thinking about. Starting in February, we're going to just try doing a Luxury Unplugged webinar. It'll be live. People can dial in, or what do you call that, tap in or log in, I guess, to a Luxury Unplugged and ask me your questions live, and I can answer your question in front of all the other people who are participating in this Luxury Unplugged. It's like one-on-one coaching in a group setting. So be thinking about your luxury real estate questions, and as the weeks unfold towards February, I'll give you the information about how Luxury Unplugged will work. And it'll be a great way to build our community, do some referral business, and learn. Most importantly, now as you progress into the week, I want you to make it a great one. Commit to your action plan, think about your why, and make your goals come alive. Thanks so much for your kind attention.